Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs, so one earbud in, one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, follow, drop a tip, cash app. wtfLisa Tarot. Shot my sword. wtfLisa eBay. I don't know why I'm laughing, so just bear with me. It's this energy. Shop my store, wtfLisa Etsy. It's random. I mean eBay because it's random. It's eBay. Reading soap and bath bombs are at wtfLisa Etsy. My brain just got scrambled for a minute. I Have Cars by Gary Newman. Here in my car, I'd only receive. I can listen to you. It keeps me stable for days in cars. Cars. Oh no. What's going on with cars? Planes, trains, automobiles, and gunshots. In this case, we have automobiles. Ah, nuts. Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. You should not be driving. I don't think you even have a license. Not only is someone a crazy wackadoo, but I think they're drinking in cars, and that's not good. Here in my car, I started to think, leaving tonight. He was a drunk driver, and it's not going to go well. These happen every day, so I don't know why I have to pick this one up. Why is this one special? Seven of Cups, Emperor. It's a variety of masculines, actually. That's weird. Or maybe he just had a lot to drink. Page of Wands, Fire sign masculine. Leo, Aries, Sag. I do get heavy Aries energy. Also feminine energy, Page of Earth sign femme. And with Knight of Cups, and then water signs of both genders. Two of Wands, spread out all over the country the next few days. Five of Coins, just an uptake in drunk driving incidents. Maybe that's just a thing. It's a variety of people, and people who've and I feel like it's the ones who've had a history of it. And I've seen stories in the past where it's like someone's had 7 DUIs and they're still driving and they're going in for their 8th hearing, and it's like, how do you let them get to 7, legal system, before you're like, wait a minute, maybe this guy shouldn't be driving, or this lady shouldn't be driving? This seems to me a lot of incidences of just drunk driving. Like, if for some reason it goes up, maybe just in certain I don't know what this is. This is so weird. But the hive mind people are weird, and they do things as a hive mind. So the NPCs out there are going to start, I don't know, maybe some of them aren't even drunk, but it'll seem like they are because they drive so bad. Like, I don't know what this is. I know, too, maybe with more automated cars, there's more accidents with like robo taxis and shit. I don't know. It's a weird vibe, but the energy of the road's not being that safe. Four of Coins, King of Wands. Maybe just driving distracted. Knight of Swords. It's a variety, Queen of Wands, of different signs, I think. And a lot of them with the Six of Cups, they've had a long history judgment of bad driving impaired, and Ace of Swords. They shouldn't be, but for some reason, Moon, they're still on the road. Wheel of Fortune, that's going to come back to bite them in the ass. Could be a vibe, too, of maybe the police officers or judges or, I don't know. I've never dealt with that before. Who have helped these people, like, keep their license are going to be called into question because it's sketchy. There's too many accidents for it to go overlooked. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Strength. Maybe some people, Hermit had a get out of jail free card because of who they're related to, but that get out of jail free card is now in trouble. They abuse the privilege. That's the vibe here. You've abused the privilege. I have Go by Pearl Jam. I always get old songs. Like, I have thousands of songs on here. I put it on shuffle and random, and I close my eyes and boop, and that's when I start. And I always get these old songs. But there's thousands, so there's more older songs than newer. And it's weird because sometimes people will let me know, like, if a reading related, they're like, I was listening to that fucking song when, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so trippy. Oh, it gives me the chills. I don't know why I had to say it like that. Maybe someone talks like that. Oh, it gives me the chills. I already kind of forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, bad drivers. An uptick in, like, either repeat offenders repeating their offenses and in trouble, or an uptick in just, I don't know, I just see traffic getting really bad in weird areas, a weird spike. Somehow someone manifested this commitment. I wonder envy too if it doesn't have to do with like people texting while they drive, a huge spike in that. So maybe it's not drunk driving, they're just an idiot because they, instead of paying attention to the, while they're using heavy machinery, they're like, no, I have to know what some drunk idiot said about the 90s. It's important. It's more important than driving and getting safely to where I need to go. A card just came out and it's flipped down. I don't know what it says. I'll take it in a minute. Something's telling me to pull two more and then grab that one. I have codependency, man stealer. It doesn't always have to be like they're stealing people's boyfriends. Man stealers, things, driving distracted, not paying attention, stealing their time, stealing their focus, and freaky shit. In some cases, you almost wonder if some of them aren't getting in the car accidents because they're looking at porn while they're fucking driving. That's weird. I do see, though, with that freaky shit, to me, the idea of someone having like 7 or more DUIs and still being on the road is freaky. To others, they're like, that's nothing. I have 9. Others, to me, it's just the bullshit they're involved in. They get caught for one drug and then a bunch of other stuff comes out. They're bad driving. Maybe they have something weird in their trunk and then it opens a whole ass can of worms. I just see it's almost like a domino effect stemming from bad driving and an uptick for some reason. I don't know if it's I've been struggling. I don't know if it's in a certain area. Because if there is something with impaired driving and someone's selling funky drugs in a certain area, that could pinpoint that there's a bad batch around. You know what I mean? That's the type of vibe. So if it's not quite drunk driving or distracted driving, and people, they're using fentanyl or whatever, and they're I don't know how that shit works. So if I sound like an idiot, I don't know how it works. And then they find out it's a bad batch, I just get an energy of somehow bad driving leads to more convictions of other things. And then it's the unusual amount of bad driving or whatever in an area or just around in general ends up shedding light on a bigger problem. I can still see you standing there. I wondered how far this would go. A lot of people, once you have something bad happen, it does stay in your mind for a long time. And some of you, sometimes too, it's like, oh my God, I didn't realize this was so bad. Or some of you, it's not even you learn from other people. It's like you watch something and you're like, okay, that happened, so I'm not going to do that. So a lot of you will learn from these idiots who've made these mistakes. And you're like, okay, cool, so that sucks, I'm not doing that. I don't need your approval. You don't know me. I just get this energy too of some people have decided to be the spokespeople for idiocy and to become an example, a lesson to others. So it's just really sad because they put so many people, and I'm talking about like car accidents, there's so many people on the road they put in danger. I don't like this reading at all, so please be careful out there driving. Don't drink and drive, don't do anything impaired and drive, don't text and drive. Just be careful, just be cautious driving. You never know what the other asshole's up to. Not to make people paranoid, I got partying. A lot of you're already kind of aware of this, but envy with this, I just think people are going to be going extra hard. That's the vibe here, just an uptake in it. And it could be they are getting bad batches of drugs, that's why it's making it worse, or I don't know. It's just, again, a weird energy of simple traffic stops, bad driving, leading to a whole ass can of worms.